What is up, guys? Welcome to another Dragon Ball Z Dokkanbattle video. I'm Blue Piccolo. Hope you're having a great day, but I'm gonna make it even better. I got a couple of news stories for you. I'm gonna break this down. This all just dropped on Global today. So basically, to summarize everything they're introducing to Global, we have a new challenging event. So really difficult event that you can beat and get rewards. Then we have a new Dokkan event, which you'll use to get medals for the new units on the banner that's going to be introduced soon. We got a story mode, which will introduce one free unit that has free orbs and is Extreme Z Awakenable, a really good S tier unit. Really recommend going for this one when the actual story event drops. But let's start from the beginning. So this Goku event is really awesome. It is perhaps the same difficulty as the highest tier of Super Battle Road. So not for everyone, but definitely worth trying at least to see if you're up to the challenge. But basically, this is what it looks like. There's 8 stages, and each one introduces another form of Super Saiyan Goku. So basically, he goes from base all the way to Master UI. Gets increasingly difficult, of course, as you would imagine. He's as the stages progress, you're not able to debuff him, not able to stun him, and then later on, he even disables you from dodging. All right. So basically, when you beat this the first time, you get 5 stones and 5 tickets. Yes, I'll talk about the tickets. But basically, you can beat this stage 7 times and get 5 dragon stones each time. So that's 35 dragon stones in total, which is really awesome if you can, of course, beat it. And then these tickets are actually for a very special banner that's gonna drop probably at the same time as the actual event does. So the banner consists of all the Goku cards. And there's even gonna be the LR Goku on it, right? So basically, 7 SSRs. There's gonna be some non-featured SSRs, but it's really gonna be easy to pick up some of these characters if you need them. So you'll get 35 tickets in total, and they're free tickets, basically for beating the event. So the next thing is the Dokkan event, which you will be trying to beat if you pull the new Namek Goku. Yes, the new Namek Goku is this one right here. So he starts off as his base, really strong unit. He's the only leader in the game that increases 2 categories with the same stats. So he is basically, when he Dokkan awakens, the leader of a Super Saiyan and Planet Namek category. Gives both categories +3 key, HP 130%, and attack and defense 170%. So both categories, you can pick and choose from each of these categories and they'll get the same boost if you mix them all up under him as a leader. He's an awesome unit. I'm not gonna go into depth at what he does. He's a transforming one, really strong. And the second unit on the banner is gonna be this AGL Frieza, which is also pretty good. Not like top tier, but I have a hunch he'll be used in the World Tournament, perhaps, maybe in Super Battle Road. He has an AoE attack, so he attacks all enemies, and he can seal the super attack. He has a 25% chance to seal everyone's super attack, so he's really useful against multiple enemies. He also has a high chance to stun an enemy, but only when he's facing one. But if he's facing 2 or more enemies, he has a chance to seal their super attack. So take that as you will. So he's a really flexible character. If he battles versus 1 unit, he can stun and gets an additional 70% attack. But if it's 2 or more, then he gets an additional defense boost, and he can seal their super attack. So a bit of unreliable, but still pretty cool. He's a secondary Planet Namek category leader. If you get him, don't be disappointed. He's pretty good. All right, and the third news that we got on Global is the story event. So the story event consists of a couple of stages, 12 in total. You'll be grinding this Frieza, right? The second form Frieza is right here. and then you'll be grinding medals to awaken him in the stage 3. And then you'll be grinding the free potential orbs to get him to 100%, right? And that's pretty much it. And then I believe he has an EZA as well. So when you Dokkan awaken him, there will be an Extreme Z Awaken event, which you'll, you know, try to beat and gather medals to get him to 140 level. He's really awesome. Like, he is S tier for a free unit. Does mass damage to all enemies, but greatly raises his attack. That means he gets a 50% boost. And then when he's facing 2 or more enemies, so again, really good for Super Battle Road, pretty decent for World Tournament, right? He gets an additional attack and defense boost, and additional 60% if the enemy has a defense down status. So a lot of units, you know, lower defenses, so you'll get this defense down sooner or later. And basically, why he's so special at this is that he has an active skill. So third turn from the start of the battle, you can activate his active skill. He does an additional super attack that greatly lowers attack and defense. So he's the one who will be reducing the defense of your enemy, and thus enabling him to get this additional buff of 60% attack. So this will happen only when you're facing 3 or more enemies, and he returns third turn from the start of the battle. So not ideal, but it can work on longer stages, right? So pretty good unit. We can take a look at his super attack here. So this is the second form Frieza. I'm really excited about this one because we didn't have a good second form Frieza unit since the beginning of the game. That's why I'm like showcasing this a little bit more. I believe this is his active skill. So he pierces you and then blasts you to the ground. This is the Agial Frieza, the Dokkanfest unit. This is, you know, the AoE attack. Basically, the Planet Buster. Beautiful animated, as you would expect from, you know, new big units in the game. And there's one last thing I wanted to talk about. So while you are grinding these story events, alright, you want to stop at stage 11. Not really stop, but grind a little bit of these items on level 11. These are a new support item, King Kai, that's going to be used in this event right here. The new challenging Goku event. So these items you want to use in this event to reduce the rage meter of the boss Goku. So, well, the boss Goku has some mechanic that he goes into rage and deals, you know, additional damage and, you know, reduces some damage or something. I'm not exactly sure, but you can use this capsule to reduce his rage meter, prevent him from going into that ultra mode, okay? So really important to note. And one last thing before we end this video is the super attack for the Namek Goku, right? So obviously this is the base form. It's a Spirit Bomb, superbly animated. This is the transformation you get by, having 50 or lower health, 50% of your health. And then this is the super attack of the transformed Goku, which looks basically like the anime. Like, some people have even made references, like side-to-side screens, which show this scene, and then, you know, amazing. Just the animation is getting so much better with these new units. The game is transforming into an anime, basically. Look at the camera rotating. Weird angles, the high definition models. It's really looking slick, like you're watching a show. watching a part of the anime. But yeah, Extreme Anger Goku. Really awesome. There's been multiple super attacks that we just seen in the animation, so that's because when he transforms, he has 2 super attacks. He has the Meteor Smash, which we saw if you get his key from 8 to 11, and then he has the Super Meteor Smash, which he does if you get him to 12 key. The first one does supreme damage, the other one does immense damage. But basically, that's pretty much it. And a little bit of additional news just for the end to tease you. Like, this is a news that hasn't been announced, but it's probably gonna be coming soon after this all drops. So maybe in a week or 2 after all of this becomes active, we might get to see this additional LR banner. So it's a banner on which you can summon for the full power Frieza. This is the one right here. This was the banner on JP, so it's probably gonna look something similar to this, right? But basically, you'll be able to pull for this guy. The other units are okay, but this will be the one you want to go for. I'm not gonna break him down, but just, you know, a little bit of teaser. I'm thinking that this banner is gonna drop like 10 to 14 days after this Dokkan event drops, right? With the Extreme Anger Super Saiyan Goku. I hope you enjoyed this video, guys. If you found it useful, if you want to see more, make sure to like it, subscribe if you didn't already, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.